cold, y'all. Good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. TGIF. Good morning. Everybody that is in here, give yourself a pat on the back. We went 5 days. We've done a total of 8 days because we started last Wednesday, right? Yeah. So we have done, today is day 10. So yeah, we've done 10 days. 3 last week. How did we do that? Oh no, we're on day 8. I'm just thinking of the days of the, my bad. I keep forgetting about the weekend. So we're on day 8. So we've completed a full week of the devotional. So pat yourself on the back. That is really, really good that you completed something, whether you watched the replay or you got on live with me in the morning, or whether you saw this on Threads, which reminds me I need to catch up on these on Threads, and just did it on your own. So pat yourself on the back. Did a good job. Let's keep going. This morning I didn't want to go to the gym. Last night it was raining. Still cold here. And I woke up late. I woke up at 4:25 because I kept hitting that snooze. But I was like, nope, because if I stop now, I'm going to keep stopping. Plus, I get my break on the weekend. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, yeah, pat yourself on the back, ladies. Doing a good job. If nobody tells you that, I'm telling you that. But really, you don't even need it from me. I read somewhere that validation is only for parking. And I like that. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So it is 7 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and get it started. So y'all can go ahead and get your Friday started. I'm glad you're able to catch me too. Today is day 8. And we are talking about gentle strength. And it's 23 degrees. I think my husband is driving through Arkansas. Y'all say a little prayer for my husband. He's driving home from Iowa, and so he's having to go through a lot of these states that have a lot of winter weather. And I'm nervous, but I know he'll be okay. He know what he's doing. I had to learn that I cannot mother this man. He won't let me. But that was a big thing for me, mothering the men that I was in relationships with, because I'm just used to being mama, which is kind of why I want to change the name from Several People's Mama to Nicole Snotty. But yeah, he does not let me mother him. He's like, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this. Okay, sir. I'll say a prayer, keep it moving. But anyway, it's day 8, and our topic is gentle strength. The affirmation is, I am strong in spirit and tender in heart. The Bible verse is Matthew 11:29. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart. The devotion is, and I love this, softness does not mean weakness. True strength lies in humility and gentleness, and that is so true. The action step is practice patience in a situation where you're tempted to react strongly. And that is real strength. When you want to go ham, when you want to tell people about themselves or do something, and I'm an Aries, and even though I know people don't think religion, astrology. I understand. But I'm fiery. I can be fiery when you push me there. um, so the journal prompt is, how can you show strength through gentleness in your daily life? How can you show strength through gentleness in your daily life? So, of course, I looked up the verse, and the verse is, take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest in your souls. That's so good. So basically, they're encouraging you to, instead of thinking you show strength in, hey, you do this, or, you know, all the things that we associate with being strong, our true strength is in holding back, not treating people how they treat us sometimes. Maybe just having to move on from situations instead of, showing you know what. So that is where your strength really lies. And when you take off being strong and like give all of that to Jesus and God, you find rest. You find rest. Like I told y'all, my situation with blending families, and my daughter, she called me the other day and she said, "Oh, I want to take you out to dinner so we could talk." So finally, maybe I'll be getting apologies. But if I don't, it's okay. I love her anyway. But y'all know she apologized to my husband and stuff. But I really had to like take myself out of that situation and give it to God and say, you know what, you work it out, Jesus. I'm chilling over here now. And he worked it out. He worked it out. So anyway, I looked up the definition of humility. And one definition said, the feeling or attitude that you have no special importance that makes you better than others. Lack of pride. Now, I don't necessarily like that definition because I do think everyone is special in their own right. I don't think that you're better than anyone else. You may be different than other people, but not necessarily better. Things that I thought that I could never, things that I thought could never happen to me, happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not better than anyone else, but I am important. I am special. But lack of pride, baby, I'm telling you now. If you don't do anything else in 2025, take off your Superwoman cape. Don't be scared to ask for help. I make a practice of asking for help every day. Every day. Whether it's asking my husband for help, good morning, or whether it's, listen, these Stanley Cups, this would be hard to get off. I can get it off. It takes me a little bit longer. This one is easier than my other cup. It takes me a little bit longer, but I go in there to my father-in-law, I'll be like, can you take the lid off my cup, please? Practice asking for help. Take off the Superwoman cape and practice asking for help. No S on my chest. I know that's right, Miss Angie. No S on my chest. And if you don't think you have someone you can ask for help, baby, you had a Lord above, and he's the best help, okay? Sometimes it's easier said than done. It is, and that's why you have to get into practice. Just like we're showing up here every morning, just like I'm showing up to the gym or making sure I'm tracking my stuff on Weight Watchers every day because I want to get better. You're going to have to practice every day something. Asking somebody, asking the Lord to send you somebody. Whether that be a romantic partner or a friend or something that will help you be a better person and help you grow. But someone that can also, we get out of we're so afraid that people are going to do us wrong that we don't want to help other people. And we really need to get out of that. Like, that's something like when I met my husband, he has a best friend and my husband is in a better position financially than his friend. So he's helped his friend out a lot, and he'll say things like, "Oh, well, I helped him with this," and I'll be like, "Look, if you don't do something out the kindness of your heart, don't do it at all. You shouldn't do anything with the expectation of anything besides the thank you, and sometimes don't even expect that." Good morning. I think it reminds us that God has no respect for man. Exactly, meaning no one of us is better than the other. Exactly. So when somebody asks me for help, I'm doing it. And if I can't do it, or if I know I'm doing it and it's not from the bottom of my heart, I don't do it. I'll be like, "Thank you. Thank you." I don't do it. I'll be like, "No, I ain't gonna be able to. I ain't gonna be able to." Um, but one of the other things that about humility is the recognition and acceptance of one's limitations and imperfections. And I thought that was really good. We are not perfect, and there are things that good morning, there are things that we cannot do. And when we recognize that about ourselves, we can move through the world a lot easier. I got limits. It's things that I cannot take on. And if I try to take them on, it stresses me out. And then I start getting tired. And then I don't feel well. And all of these other things. I know I'm not perfect. I just go and I try to do the best that I can. I could probably be doing more at the gym. I know a couple of exercises, but right now what's important to me is building up a habit. So I just go and I walk on the treadmill. Sometimes I run. I ran the last few days, but today, because I was running late. Well, I wasn't late to the gym. I just woke up late. I walked, and I walked at low intensity. I was like, I'm just going to do slow boogie today. I'm here. I'm here. And sometimes that's all we need to do is just be there. We don't have to try to do everything else. That reminds me of the story of Mary and Martha. I told you I'm not a Bible scholar, so I probably get stuff wrong, but I think that's their names. Mary and Martha, and Jesus was coming. This is the way I understand the story. Good morning. Jesus was coming, right? And I forget which who, but one went to try to get everything together and was running around and doing all this stuff and being busy and la 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 la. And the other one just sat at Jesus' feet. Just sat at Jesus' feet. And that's it. And the one that was doing all the stuff, of course, she was mad because she's doing all this stuff. And this one is just sitting at Jesus' feet. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Jesus. Look at me. Look at me. Sometimes we just need to sit at Jesus' feet. Sometimes we need to go to church, and we don't need to just be in ministries here and there in the children's church and all that kind. We just need to go in there and worship and get some word. I'm sorry if you see me itch right here. My keloid. I don't know, it itches. But yeah. Sometimes we just need to sit at Jesus's feet. Sometimes there's strength in doing just that. Not doing an action, not trying to make something happen, not trying to make a big production. Just sit at Jesus's feet. So, we've said all that. I'll go back and repeat the devotion. But this weekend, your action step is really no action. It's to sit at Jesus' feet. When you feel like you're doing so much, because I know us ladies, we try to cram so much into a weekend because we're so busy during the week with school, kids, families, cooking breakfast and dinner and going to work on top of all of that and all of this. Don't try to do it all this weekend. Don't try to cram everything into this weekend. Just sit at Jesus' feet. Just put on your favorite worship song and just sit at Jesus' feet for a few minutes and ask him to replenish you. Ask him to prepare you for the week ahead. Ask him to bring you things that bring you joy. Ask him to give you peace in whatever situation that you need peace in. And really just sit at his feet. That's strength. That's strength when everything is going on around you and things need to be taken care of and things need to be done. And you saying, you know what? Those things are going to be there when you get up off your knees. But right now, I need to get on my knees and speak with God. That's strength. That's strength to know where your power lies, to know where your help truly comes from. Yep. So, so day 8, gentle strength. Our affirmation is I am strong in spirit and tender in heart. Our Bible verse is Matthew 11:29. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart. Our devotion is softness does not mean weakness. True strength lies in humility and gentleness. Our action step is to practice patience in a situation where you're tempted to react strongly. Our journal prompt, and I hope you're taking a minute to journal, whether that's now or later on. How can you show strength through gentleness in your daily life? And hopefully, I gave you some examples of how you can do that. But anyway, I hope that you have the best weekend. I do hope that you just sit at Jesus' feet this weekend. Just take a few moments for yourself and just do that and get replenished and recharged for our week ahead. Because as the weeks go by and the months pass and, things get busy, we need that. So, we've got about a minute. I don't know if y'all have anything y'all want to say. If not, I bid you an amazing day, an amazing weekend. And I will see you Monday at 7 a.m. I will be here. Tomorrow's my husband's birthday. Happy birthday, hubby. So he's trying to get home so we can celebrate together. Good morning, good morning. All right. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you. He loves y'all ladies. He loves being on the vlog, so y'all probably see him on the vlog, on Monday's vlog, because baby, he said, your vlogs do really well when I'm on them. He said, what do the people say about me? What do the people say about me? Oh Lord. I'm like, nobody said nothing about you, sir. Anyway, y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all on Monday. He is a hoot. See y'all on Monday. Thank you. Thank you.